Alrighty guys, it is that time again. I have planted some coneflower seeds and they have grown beautifully. It's been only about 2.5 weeks. Surprisingly, I was told it takes quite much longer for them to germinate, but unfortunately, if you look at the bottom here, I'm not sure if you're capable of seeing it, there are a few little sprouts of my roots coming out, which means it's time to transplant them, unfortunately. So we're going to do that and keep track of them just as I have with my strawberries and all my other plants. So here we go. So I'm still going to be using the same potting soil I used for my strawberries just because it's a strawberry potting soil. There's no point in not using it for flowers. Again, here are my baby coneflowers. Here is the pot we're going to put it in. We're going to make sure that we keep the dirt moist as we're putting it in the pot and we get them transplanted. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so you see how the pot is most of the way full here. Luckily this comes in this nice little plastic container, so you can kind of use that gently, kind of turn it in, make sure, and then you'll be able to fit it in absolutely perfectly once you pop it out. It makes it really nice and super convenient. Alrighty, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. He tried to completely fall apart as I pulled him out, even though he had pretty good moisture. With that being said, you just gotta be gentle, take your time, make sure all of the dirt is even, everything's the same level as best as it can be, and then you just want to make sure that you go in and you really give it a good water. You don't want to overwater it, obviously that will kill them, but if you don't give it a good enough water, that's going to kill them as well. But now you also have to remember this isn't quite a bigger pot than it was before, so you're not going to want to get all of the soil as moist as you would normally in a smaller pot. With that being said, I'm going to water these babies and leave them outside, see how they do over the next few weeks, and give you guys an update.